Hello. I am thrilled to be here and excited about this announcement we're going to make, but first I have to add my thanks to Senator Baucus and staff for what a great event. I mean, how could you assemble? What a great group of people. Terrific job. Also, I want to give my special personal thanks to the Senator for 4 decades of service to the people of Montana. What a great job. Thank you, Max. So if I told you there were hundreds of jobs, high-paying jobs in Montana today that aren't filled, would you believe me? Yeah. So again, my name's Greg Gianforte, and I was the founder of Right Now Technologies, which clearly was a software firm in Bozeman. I started it with my wife, who's here with me today, Susan. It also happens to be her birthday today. And as was mentioned, we sold to Oracle about 1.5 years ago, and I'm proud that Oracle continues to grow the operation in Bozeman. When we sold it, we were the largest commercial employer in Bozeman and one of the largest employers in the state. I just have a couple of minutes with you to make this announcement. I want to give you a little background and then announce an exciting new program called Code Montana. And this is intended to help our kids and grandkids get these high-paying jobs. Code Montana was the brainchild of Rob Irizarry and myself. Rob runs Startup Bozeman, and it's intended to help our kids get these great jobs. And we're announcing Code Montana here today for the first time, and I'm pleased to say as of this morning, the program is up and fully operational. But first, a little background. I've been working on job creation here in the state for about 20 years. Again, I mentioned Susan and I started this business, and over 15 years, from a humble start in an extra bedroom of our house in Bozeman, we grew that business to over 1,100 people. And again, as I said, one of the state's largest employers. But better yet, because we were a global business, we could pay national wages. So the average wage at Right Now in Bozeman was $86,000 a year, which made a huge difference. And I believed that when we moved here 20 years ago, that it was possible to create a world-class global business in Montana, and I'm here to say that you can do it too. What was clear was we needed great people, and we found them here in Montana. The intelligence and work ethic of Montana's is unparalleled. Our customers noticed, and it became a huge competitive advantage for us. There was one problem, though. For every job opening we had at Right Now in Bozeman, we had 100 applicants, and 99 were underqualified. So there's more we need to do to prepare our young people for these jobs. And this is what Code Montana is all about. Before I tell you about Code Montana, though, I have to dispel one myth. People think that technology businesses only hire technology people, and that's just not true. At Right Now, we spend about 10% of our revenue on software engineering and technical staff. The hardcore technical jobs we needed computer science majors for, but the remainder of the company, we hired accounting majors, marketing majors, English majors, and we even hired a few lawyers. You see, the high-tech business, most of the jobs are non-technical. However, without the technical staff, there's really no business. The computer science majors are really like the seed corn that allows us to hire everyone else. So we need computer science grads to create all of these other jobs. So we have a huge opportunity in Montana, and I'm hoping I can advance my slides here. Yeah, next slide, please. So the starting salaries for computer science grads in the state of Montana are $45,000 to $85,000 a year. This is data I collected from local companies in Bozeman, and that's a great Montana wage. Plus, across Montana, there's about 400 jobs created every year requiring computer science degrees. This number is based on Montana Department of Labor statistics and also my work with entrepreneurs across the state. 3 companies in Bozeman alone said they would hire more graduates than MSU and U of M combined this next year if they could. Another software company in Bozeman said they're going to hire 100 people by the end of this year. The story is similar in Missoula, the Flathead, the Bitterroot, Great Falls, across the whole state. There are lots of jobs out there requiring computer science degrees, and they're good paying jobs. Unfortunately, not enough of our high school students are pursuing computer science. Last spring, Montana State University graduated 19 computer science graduates. U of M graduated 18. Montana Tech graduated 9, for a statewide total of 44. That's 44 jobs for 400 openings. We can do better. And that's the reason we're announcing Code Montana. The web address, if you could advance again for me, for this new program is codemontana.org. And I encourage you to check it out. Code Montana is a free program for all Montana high school students in public, private, and homeschool, and it's completely privately funded. Any high school student in the state can sign up on this web address and access an online self-paced curriculum to introduce them to software development for 90 days. The curriculum is designed by 2 Stanford graduates and is intended specifically for high school students. My daughter is a senior in high school, and she loved it. She went through the program and really was engaging for her. Our goal is to expose high school students to computer programming in the hopes that will become interested and pursue computer science in college, which in turn will prepare them for these high-paying jobs. Code Montana alone will not teach our kids how to program, but it will wet their whistle a little bit so they're interested in possibly pursue it at college. Our goal is to get 1,000 Montana high school students involved in this program this fall. Plus, to kind of engage them, we're giving out $10,000 worth of prizes to these high school students to incent them to engage and get started. Rob and I couldn't have done Code Montana alone, and I want to give a special thanks to the Montana Programmers Association, which has volunteered to act as tutors for all of these high school students to get them engaged. These are people that are making their living from software development. And let's hear it for the programmers. And our advocacy board, which is listed on the website, is really a who's who of business and education across the state. So in closing, I want to ask you for 4 things. First, check out Code Montana website and encourage your high school students, either your kids or your grandkids, to enroll. Secondly, if you don't have high school students in your family, give a call to your local principal and tell them they should sign up the local kids in the program. We ought to be preparing them for the future. And also, we're fully funded for the first 1,000 kids. That's all been taken care of. We hope to blow through that total. On the website, there's also a place if you choose to donate. The money would go to sponsorships for additional kids. If that's something we'd encourage you to consider. And finally, there's a place on the website if you just want to give us your email. We'll keep you updated on what we're up to. Together, we can fill these high-paying jobs in the state, but the first step is to get more of our high school students pursuing computer science degrees. There is no reason why Montana can't be the first best place. And I encourage you to check out Code Montana, and thank you very much.